Hello and welcome back to HLS Crypto. My name is Dan. Let me move this out the way. So, crypto is risky, but you know this, right? Now, the reason why I want to address this is because I've seen a comment recently about excuse me, still got a bit of a cough, about a video that we did regarding micro cap coins. I think it was about a couple of weeks back now. And someone in here has put, why you mentioned that scam coin, but you didn't research and just posted it's your job. Should be to help us out to make cash, not get wrecked, bro. Well, I don't understand how that can be significantly correlated to me. I didn't ever say I was going to buy the project. It was just a project that we speak about. We spoke about 100 projects on this channel. Some have absolutely flown. Unfortunately, this one looks like it may have been rug pulled, but there is some extenuating circumstance. And again, you have to position it by looking into doing your own research. It's super important, right? So it says waiting for a response. I need your email for business. Well, I've already explained my email is on the YouTube channel. You can go and email that all you want. I imagine he's probably going to be sending me some abuse, which the vast majority of you, I've got to say, the vast majority of you have been absolutely brilliant throughout the time of having this YouTube channel, and you've all been superb. So I can't thank you all enough for how great a lot of you have already been. Then you get the odd one or two who, want to make malicious comments or send emails and different things like that with a lot of abuse on. That's absolutely fine. Feel free to do that if that's what you wish to do. But you should always know. Everyone should always know. There is no crypto YouTuber who can tell the future. There is no crypto YouTuber who's going to get absolutely every single project right. I didn't even bring it up as being a positive project. I said it is a project. We had a little look into it. It seemed okay. That was about as far as we went with it. It was a very small snippet at the end of a video where I mentioned that particular project. And we'll have a look at it in a second to see what might have actually happened. See, the thing about doing your own research is really important as well. So I can do research. I research all the time. It's all I do in my spare time. When you do the research, the clever thing about scams is they don't tend to put in their white paper that they're going to rug pull you, right? They don't seem to do that. They don't seem to put in the white paper that they're going to scam someone. So everyone is at the mercy and everyone's at risk of getting scammed. I'm sure we've all been there before. I was scammed a few times back in the 2021 bull run. The opportunity to get scammed exists everywhere within cryptocurrency. It is risky. It's a risky business, but you should know this before you get involved. It is a very risky game. Now, you've got various YouTubers. You've got some who will take every single sponsorship known to man and will produce positive content around those particular projects that they get sponsored by. You'll have some that do it ethically. You'll have some that do it unethically. You'll have some that don't do it at all, which is where the category that I fit into. I don't do any paid promotions, haven't done, won't do, and still to this day haven't received a penny from any cryptocurrency company, trading platform, nothing, right? So that's kind of important. Whether you believe that or not, I don't know how I can prove that. I have never taken a penny from any project. Now, let's actually look at what went on with this. So there was some kind of speculation that it may have rug pulled. In fact, before we look at what they say, we'll look at this. So Zeta token, which is that Stoic DAO, its token dropped over 95%, really a wallet hack or a rug pull. So they're suggesting that the team has said that their wallet was compromised. However, users claim it's apparently a rug pull. It's very possible. I don't know the ins and outs of what's actually gone on here, but clearly something bad has happened. But Zeta token has been dropped more than 95% on December 11th after suspected rug pull from the Stoic DAO team. The total funds drained in the rug pull amounts to 318 ETH, approximately $714,000, which is an absolutely insane amount of money, as you can agree. The DAO, which is to be developed in so-called AAA games, announced on X that its private wallet was compromised in the hack after its token Zeta dropped over 95% in minutes. However, usually strongly believe that it was indeed a rug pull by the Stoic DAO team and not any kind of hack. So if we look at what Stoic DAO have said, our private wallet was compromised after a hack. We aren't fully aware of all the details yet. Do not purchase any Zeta tokens at this time. We'll find a way to move forward. And then they've come up with this update regarding the recent hack. They're calling it a hack. Do you give them a benefit of the doubt, or do you just think they're talking bullshit? We'll have to wait and see, what their solutions are to this. So updates regarding the recent hack. The exchanges have been notified. We were able to recover some funds and have paid moderators for their work, the ones who remained. In regards to a previous project, we made it quite clear this project was revamped after a market crash in 2022, and the previous dev had run the OpenSea account. We should have done better to secure the wallets involved in all incubations, as well as Stoic DAO wallets. We are still not sure who or how this hack occurred. We have tried to gain additional funding to relaunch, but we have not been able to secure any additional funding. We wish we did a lot of things differently and truly apologetic for any losses that occurred. The team's own personal funds and project funds were under the same private key, which was also lost to hash. Reaction and death threats have been pulled the team apart. For most have left. We have tried our best, but can't see a way forward as our entire ecosystem has been drained and our community dismantled. We cannot see a way forward at this time. We don't have the funds, the community resources, or backing anymore to pursue this project any further. Again, we apologize to anyone who had high hopes and aspirations for the project, but without funding or support, we cannot see ourselves moving forward. We fully tried our best, but the threats, the lack of support, and the funding have left us with no way forward. We have learned a lot of lessons. It seems a bit fishy, doesn't it? It does seem a bit like something's gone badly wrong inside the actual company itself. It looks more rug pull to me than it does a hack, put it that way. Taxes on Zeta token have been reduced and the contract has been renounced. 1% goes right to burn, has been able to set taxes to 0% due to the structure of the CA. Although liquidity is locked, please don't purchase the Zeta token. And again, the team has no control of it. Incubated projects, socials only ours. We see the comments flooding in. It really is disheartening. No liquidity was pulled for any projects. It was either one group of malicious actors who managed to drain the project, staking a reserve wallet, as well as tax wallets from all projects. We were left with nothing. So either someone has hacked it and have made themselves an absolute fortune, or the project has rug pulled. Which side of the fence do you sit on with that? It looks to me like it may well have been a rug pull to look at it. So that's the chart. You can see what's happened here. It's just gone bang, straight down. 3 days ago, it was at its all-time high, and now it's obviously 5 minutes ago at its all-time low. And if it's been pulled, obviously it's been a rug pull. If that's the case, then that's going to go to absolute zero. I have no doubt about that. And again, this has happened before. So if you've been in crypto a while, like myself, and this will happen again and again and again and again throughout 2024, and it'll happen a hell of a lot more in 2025 during that bull run. So you have to be careful. But like I said, you can research, you can do everything you want to do into a project. You can, sometimes you go for 100x, 1000x, you will take additional risk. And with that, these things can happen. Squid Games, this is what happened. The Squid Game inspired cryptocurrency that soared by 23 million%, now worthless after apparent scam. So this was back in November 2021, I think it was. On Monday morning, the value of Squid Coin collapsed from a high of just over $2,860 to effectively zero as cryptocurrency traders watched the token's unknown creators clean out some $3.3 million in funds, according to digital records. This maneuver, known as a rug pull in cryptocurrency circles, occurs when a token's creator abandons the project by exchanging many virtual coins for real-world cash. They quickly drain liquidity from the project, effectively driving the coin's value to zero and leaving other investors holding the bag in an apparent scam. So this will happen. You need to be aware of this. You need to be as cautious as physically possible. If you don't want to be rug pulled, then obviously the safer plays, the Quants, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Casper, those sort of projects, it's remote chance of those getting rug pulled. But the further you go down through the thousands of cryptocurrencies that are there, you may stumble upon one that will rug pull. They will happen. There will be rug pulls. It's always important to, when you're going for I always say for me, how I do things is I fill the main bag up first with the larger amount of a portfolio, and I'll play around with maybe 5% of that portfolio split into maybe, 10, 0.5% portions, and then try and attack the bigger 100x, 1000x, 500x type projects, because the smaller they are, the more likely they can rug pull. But I assume that most of you already are aware of this. You've obviously seen cryptocurrency things happen like this before. I know a lot of you, especially in the comments, you've all been absolutely fantastic, as you always are. So it is a horrible situation. Into some good news, if you can call it good news. It depends if you want to buy in at the minute. Crypto is looking like it's pumping again. I think it may have something to do with the Fed in America. It looks like they've kept rates the same for a particular period of time. So that's ultimately quite a bullish thing, I think, for the markets. I think Bitcoin is obviously being a big beneficiary of this at the minute, up 4% in 24 hours, and nearly a full percent in just 1 hour. So things are looking better in that regard. Again, always be wary about which projects that you decide to invest in. Always do your own research and never invest what you can't afford to lose. They are golden rules. I'm sure that you're already more than aware of those. On the channel, we'll talk about many, many projects in the future. We've already spoken about many, many projects. And the likelihood is there may be one in there that won't make it, that will rug pull potentially, or has been hacked. We don't know the full story yet. I'm sure the truth will come out with regards to Stoic DAO. Again, it was just one coin that we spoke about, and it is what it is. Fortunately, I never invest in it. Obviously, it's terrible if you have, but there's many other coins that are doing really well that we've already discussed about. So it's difficult. It is tricky to get every single token right. Nobody has a crystal ball, and like I said before, nobody will put in their white paper that they want to rug pull you, because obviously that would be off-putting to the investor, right? You can imagine that they wouldn't put that in a white paper. So if you like this video, please smash the like button. It is really important to me, and I do appreciate when you guys do that. Subscriber-wise, we're getting very close now to 2,500 subscribers. Could we hit that today? If we do, we could still potentially be on course to hit 3,000 by Christmas Day when we do our live stream. Friday, as I said before, we'll have a good chat with the creators and team behind FanX token, which obviously is the front fans that we spoke about a few days ago. That again is pumping today, so that's great news. And wherever you are in the world, whatever you're doing, have an amazing day, have an amazing evening. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy. Goodbye.